So guys, I'm actually at my last site for today. Reason be I did not keep up with everything because of how busy my day was. I visited like one, two, three sites. This is the fourth one. The one behind me is the fourth one. So I could not keep up. And this fourth one is basically where I'll be closing today for. I would have shown you around, but the site is not yet done. But the opening is not actually that far. It's actually very close. The opening of this particular site is not far. These are lucky. Phase one to plus OG. That's what the site is. So, like today's journey, a recap is public transport can be very, very stressful. When is it very, very stressful? It can be very, very stressful. Being the way people will be squeezing you inside bus. Ah, Jesus Christ. People will squeeze you like they are in their private cars. Forgetting the fact that this is a public transport that everybody's supposed to be managing. Everybody's supposed to be managing for the main time till you get where you're going to. Which one will you now be sitting down like you're in your parlor for crying out loud, making the rest people feel uncomfortable. On top of that, walking, some people walk like zombie. When they say zombie, these people be walking like at your neck here, the back of your neck like you and be breathing. If you do small stop like match break like this, boom, they don't hit you. What the what the hell? I'll say something I'm not supposed to. What? Why is it like that? You want to use public transport? Wahala. You want to walk on public road? Wahala in Lagos. Go there. So public transport and public places is a bit of stressful in Lagos. My first experience for today was the lady working behind me when I was coming out. I just felt somebody hit me from behind. Like I was not even walking that fast. I was not occupying speed. This is a very big road. You were walking behind me back to back to back. And the next thing I just said, okay, let me just do a small U-turn. Beam. I said, why are you walking like that for crying out loud? As if that one did not go. Then another one sat down at back because I like sitting at the back of the bus. Let's put it like that. So I could have a little bit of breather. But I like stopping at the last bus stop. Let's put it like that. Now somebody now carry very big self to come and start inconvenience me. Nobody shaming anybody. I'm not body shaming anybody. But the fact that you will sit down and you're occupying 1.5 space, you are even intruding into the small space I'm managing to keep myself. You are still intruding into that space using your hips to be pushing me. Until should I sit down on your hip? Should I leave where I'm now sitting down to sit down on your hip, or make a cuckoo get up make you lap me? If I just tell me make I get up make you lap me now. Yeah, on top of that, you can't carry your armpit near chin na shoulder. Iji armpit near chin na shoulder. Why are you chilling armpit on your shoulder? Does it make any sense? Not again on email public transport. Me and you dey for public transport. You carry armpit, rub me for shoulder. Why? Then we can't come down. Enter the next one, going to the next side. One big bros. Sorry, I'm not body shaming anybody. Somebody's father that is like two person. The same back seat where I want to go sit down. Somebody father two. Somebody father like two person is big as two person. Sorry, I repeat, I'm not body shaming any person. Give away your big self. T na back seat. You carry your big self, put for back seat. Then come carry yourself and your elbow. Make him no be. They hit me for chest. Sir, help me now. Because why are you doing this? Does it make any sense? Fine, we can't still come down. You don't know where you're going to. After you have inconvenienced me and you ask me, is it the last bus stop? They're still going front. Boss, they are still going front. May they carry you go back to where you're going to. After you have inconvenienced me, asking me, is it the last bus stop? Those who kind of was kind enough to just say, yeah, it is. Even when I know I'm not happy about it. Then I went my way. First side, cool. Second side, cool. Third side, locked. And I came here. So basically, that's the whole stressful. Now I'm about going home. I'm going to start facing the same thing again. So when I get home, I'll give you the breakdown of how my journey going back was. So stay tuned and keep. Hopefully, it will not be that stressful like this one. But let's see how that one's gonna go. So guys, I'm back for today. Oh, today's journey. Thank God. So technically, enter the bus. So then that one wasn't that bad. No stress, everything cool. So then yeah, I entered another one to Keja. So this one was where the drama was actually not that bit of drama, but just two. Now see what happened. I'm getting to a point. Then there's this guy because of this middle seats in these big buses going to Obalende CMS. Most of them used to load it 5-5. And if you're going to Aja, those big buses, so they will load it 5-5. So, but if you're going to Keja from Keja to Obalende CMS, the middle one is always 5, the rest is 4. So this particular one, this one is 5 in the middle. And then the driver carried this guy that bought granite and started eating his granite and was dropping the shell on the ground. And the driver, the conductor got upset and was like, "Why are you dropping the shell? Blah 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 blah." Started abusing the guy too, and the guy abused his own back. Unknown to him, the guy is an Igbo boy, born and brought up in Lagos, and the guy speaks Yoruba fluently and also speak Igbo too. So the guy had the man abusing him with Igbo and then abused back. And started exchanging words and exchanging words. Before you know what's happening, then they decided, he told him that he should have just put it inside the nylon and that would have solved the case. And after the whole back and forth, he decided to atone for his sin by packing it. He packed it and then put it inside the nylon, showed the conductor, and then that was just to brief the story. So then the next thing, they passed the woman's bus stop. The woman got upset. I was like, she's not gonna come down, she's not gonna balance up, blah 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 blah. At the long run, she then asked where are they now. So at the long run, I asked where are you passing? The lady passenger asked. Then I said, okay, we're going to pass here, we come down from the beach, blah 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 blah. I was sure that oh okay, that's the pays. And everybody was like, see, it's now win-win for both parties. I think she ended up balancing. And after the whole gas was you paid. I got to my bus, I came there, and I liked it and I go home. And here I am, giving you the breakdown of how my day went. So technically, my day was just that. Some days are actually stressful. It's just the long journey, the long trip that makes it very, very stressful for me. The long trip that makes it stressful. If not those long trip of passing and crossing the bridge and start sleeping, dozing inside the bus. It won't be that stressful. But thank God for it's Friday, so rest. We're gonna rest against next week. So thank you guys. Stay tuned to my next gen Monday. I'll still be updating you people once in a while because now what I want to do technically is freshen up, take my bath, and continue watching my Fast and Furious series. The franchise. I started from beginning. I think I'm 8 now. So maybe when I'm done, I'll come and give a recap of what I noticed, some point lines. Okay? Stay tuned. Bye.